Happy Wednesday, maybe? I think it might be Wednesday. Oh, that's what's making that noise. You see it up there? I wonder what that was. That's a downy woodpecker. And I'm gonna catch it. Get out of here, you. There it goes. It'll be back. There's carpenter bees in my eaves here. Not much I can do about them, other than let the woodpeckers eat them. So I came outside to check my fiberglass job. Got distracted by a woodpecker. It's nothing new. I'll check this fiberglass. Nice. That's what I want to see. That's good and hard. And pretty smooth. Smooth enough for me, anyways. There's what it looks like up close. That's good enough. I'll paint that, I guess, when I do the bottom next. So next on my list is getting another car under here, taking a look at my attachments for the hitch. There's two there, and over on this side there's another two up there, so I've just been doing some measuring, trying to figure out if an adjustable hitch is the way I want to go. I have to take this into consideration. This piece cuts out to accept the hitch coming through. I'd say go with the factory hitch because it's probably the easiest. It's got a 2,000 pound towing rating, which is fine. That's what the SX4 had, and it should fit in nicely. I've also got the hitch parts for that. Let me just check that. That's what I want to do. Let's take a look and see if these will fit. Okay, so I got my measurements. Looked at that. I'm going to take a look online again and see what one of the videos says about hitch installation, which is great because they give actual measurements in the back of the or the center of the hole on the hitch to the back of the bumper. Okay, so now I've got to make a list. I've got to make a couple of lists. Today's list is, well, I'll make two. One is for the things I'll need for sailing, things I have to get ready and have ready. And the other one is things I need for the car. This is 7.5 inches. Oh, there we are. I have to remeasure that. Compare it to my hitch things. It's a good thing I measured that again. I was wondering if my hitches were going to come back far enough, but they're not. They're going to hit the bumper based on where that hitch terminates. So I'm going to have to go with a different style hitch. I'm going to have to go with a multi-fit hitch. So it'll be a higher class, but at least it'll come back a little further. I'll be able to put in a receiver. These aren't long enough. These, between the hole and the middle of the ball, is 7.5 inches. See the mark on there? That goes back to the inside lip of the bumper cover, and 7.5 inches is out about 1.5 inches ahead of the ball, so it's not going to fit. Unfortunately, I want to use those, but I'll have to get other ones now. I do have a couple kicking around from other vehicles that I will probably use. Okay, back to my list, and I gotta get moving. I gotta get out of here soon. Okay, I just got the call. Just pop by the shop for a minute, but I just got the call for my spring. My spring's in, so let's go get that. It's just down the street at Volvo of London. Volvo dealership. That's a Jaguar. That's a Jaguar. That's a Jaguar. There's a couple of Land Rovers. I think that's the new Volvo XC40. I gotta go check that out. Got my new spring. Away we go. I'm going to try and install this today. It's 11 o'clock now. I've got a couple of hours I can try and get this in. So let's go get rid of the XC90, pick up the V50 again, head back over to Heidi's, and get this in the car. I don't think it'll take more than an hour, assuming there's no problems. I don't foresee any. So I'm optimistic that this will be pretty quick because I've done a spring before on a strut. I have the tools, and I've sprayed everything down with penetrating fluid a couple of days ago. So we should be fine. It should come right off and go right back in. Apparently the air shows this weekend. Oh, there's another one. I won't have to listen to them. I won't be here. Start taking off my tire to get out that spring. When I get the tire loosened, I will jack the car up and get it on stands. Okay, I've got it out. Now I have to take the spring off. It's one bolt on the top. Well, it took me longer than I expected. It's 12:40 now, and I got started at about 11:30. Oh, so that's not bad. That was only an extra 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I had a few problems that I didn't anticipate. The strut, when I put it all back together, I use these clamps to clamp the spring together so I can put the strut back together. And in using these clamps, I had put the spring back together, but the top mount part was a little out of kilter, and it was matched up perfectly with the spring, but I had to put it up in, seat the bottom of the strut, and then try and turn the top part so I could get the 3 bolts in. I did that with a chisel and a hammer. Look at that. I just washed my hands. That's horrible. So that's done. Just called Brian. Brian needs to take a look at it tomorrow. I'm just going to pop in tomorrow morning and he'll look at it. And I'm good to go. I just wanted to check it over. He's the guy that's got the ticket. I don't have the ticket. I just got the tools. And not the know-how, but I'm not afraid to try. Oh, I just came in the house. It's nice and cool in here. It's smoking outside. It's like high of 44 or some crazy thing today. You're doing okay there, Goody? Yeah. You have a nice nap. Oh, I'm going to wrap it up here. Get clean. Oh my goodness. A mess. Thanks for watching. Please click the clicky things. I'm making a note of what I need to take for the sailboat. I should have that online. So I just have to go through and check things. Might end up doing that. If you know of a list of things to take online already, leave a comment and I'll link in the doobly-doo. Thanks.